Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the Los Angeles Lakers victory against the Minnesota Timberwolves 120 to 106 yesterday on NBA 2025-2026 season. Well, yesterday the Lakers played his first game of the week where the Lakers received the Minnesota Timberwolves, and to be honest, I was very surprised because the Lakers play a tremendous game and they could defeat a top team like the Timberwolves. So let's talk about a little more about this game. Well, remember that before this game, the Lakers had played two games against the Timberwolves. The both games were played in the beginning of the NBA season the last year, where the Lakers won both games. Where the first game the Lakers won it by 18 point difference, and the second game the Lakers won it by 1 point difference. Where they were leading the game, they had the game under control in that game. They were leading by more than 15 point difference, but the Timberwolves reduced the gap, and the Lakers could win that game with Austin Reeves last basketball. So this was the third game, and this was a tremendous game because in the Minnesota Timberwolves were there for they were in the fourth place in the conference, and before this game the Lakers were in the fifth place. So about this game, it was a tremendous game where the first half was very close. But the Lakers play a good basketball, but the second half, the Lakers play a tremendous basketball level where they outplayed and outscored the Timberwolves, especially in the third quarter, and the Lakers won this game easily in the second half. It was a tremendous performance where the first half it was a very defensive game because both teams play a tremendous basketball level where the Lakers were trailing in the first half where they were trailing by 5 point difference 21-16, where both teams scored little points, and the Lakers had only scored 16 points in the first quarter. I thought that the Lakers were gonna to have a lot of problems in this game, but they recovered and they play a better second quarter. Actually, the Lakers played a great basketball in the second quarter, where they won that quarter by 5 point difference, 29-24, and the game was tight, 45-45 in the halftime. It was a tremendous game, and I thought that this game was going to be close. But the big difference was the third quarter, where the Lakers outplayed and outscored the Timberwolves 39-23 by 16 point difference, and that was the difference to win that game because since the third quarter the Lakers created that gap, that was enough to win that game because the Lakers handled that victory. They increased the lead to a more than 20 point difference, and in the end, the Lakers had an easy victory and they won the game by 14 point difference, 120-106. To be honest, this was a surprise because the Timberwolves have been playing a very good basketball since the last month, and the Lakers have been struggling a lot against the top teams, the teams that play a great defenses and a very high intensity game. But in the end, the Lakers could get the victory. With this victory, the Lakers improved to a 40-25 record. This is a third consecutive victory, and the Lakers went up to the fourth place. And with this loss, the Timberwolves fell to a fifth place with a 40-25 record. And the most important is that the Lakers won the series against the Timberwolves, where they swept the series 3-0. So, about the overall statistics, the Lakers scored a 48% from field goal. They scored 11 triples. It was a very great performance, and 19 points from the free throws. And about the Timberwolves, they scored a 46% from field goal. They made 10 triples, and they scored 22 points from the free throws. So about the individual statistics for third consecutive game, LeBron James didn't play that game, and you can relate this because since LeBron James is not playing, the Lakers have a 3-0 record. I don't know if this can be a coincidence, but most of the time where the Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic played together and don't play LeBron James most of the time, the teams play a very great basketball. So about the individual statistics, the Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic each one scored more than 35 points. Luka Doncic made a triple double with 35 points, 11 rebounds, and 11 assists. And Austin Reeves scored 38 points, and DeAndre Ayton he scored 30. No, sorry. Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic each one scored 31 points, but the Luka Doncic made a triple double with 11 rebounds and 11 assists, and DeAndre Ayton scored 14 points and 12 rebounds. So Well, how I told you, like the Lakers improved to a 40-25 record, the same that the Timberwolves, and the Lakers went up to the fourth place and they have a third consecutive victory. So this was a very important victory. So what's next? The Lakers will play tomorrow is second game of the week, where the Lakers will receive the Chicago Bulls. This game is going to be played in the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, California, and 22:30 Eastern time. So about the Bulls, yesterday they traveled to the West Coast and defeated the Golden State Warriors 120 to 124. In this moment, the Chicago Bulls have a record of 27-38, and they are in the wait a minute. They are in the 12th place in the Eastern Conference. They are trolling. They want to enter to the playing zone, but it looks very difficult because in this moment they are 5.5 games below the playing zone. So what to expect about that? Remember at the beginning of the year, the Lakers traveled to Chicago and defeated the Bulls 129 to 118. So this is going to be the second game of, of the of the group. So of the no of the season between these two teams. So it's going to be an interesting game. But I think at this moment the Lakers are playing a very basketball level, and because the Lakers will play in home, I think that the Lakers will win this game by more than 5 point difference. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can write me in any social media platform. So see you next video. Gibran.